Good day everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at the Cowboy build, so I'm going to give you guys an update. We are here doing some work. I'm going to show you what we're doing, show you what's been done, which we haven't shown the last probably couple of times that we've been here. We just haven't really filmed, but let me see if I can show you guys an update where we're at. A lot has happened. We had some more structural work to do, which we found about some rotten floor joists and stuff, especially in the upper kitchen and bathroom, which we sorted all that out. I think I showed you guys the last video. We were doing that. That's all done now. We've received the kitchens. Kitchens have all arrived. So they all came flat pack. They're pretty much mostly built now, ready to go in. I'm going to show you some of that as well. We're taking out now the larger kitchen on the first floor that's coming out right now. The unit's already built and ready to go in there. So let me show you guys what we've done so far. So let's start from upstairs. So obviously the rooms are all done up here and everything. I think the last I showed you guys, if I can get some light on in here. And we have no light because actually we put the actual light fitting in now, but we didn't get the bulb with it. So we're waiting for them to give us the bulb for that. So one of those big globe bulbs. So at the moment we don't have any light in here. But here is pretty much done as far as services. It's all connected, toilet, sink, and also the shower as well, which is all connected. We've got the shower screen out there in the hallway to put in, which is the last thing to put in. Everything's been grouted, as you guys can see. So once we fit the light in and the shower screen, well actually I want to do the painting first, then we'll fit the shower screen. Radiator has also been fitted as well. You guys can see radiator has been fitted. So this room is almost pretty much done. We've got a little bit of skirting board to put in here, so we need to get some more of that skirting board. Just put one strip around here and then put the architrave around the door, and then in here is basically ready. All the doors will get done at the same time. So where we here, moving down. So here we had quite a lot of work to do with the kitchen. Let me show you guys the little small kitchen up here. You can see cabinets in here just out of the way at the moment. We had a lot of pipe work to move. Everything's moved in the kitchen. Sink has moved, I think, over there now. Oh, sorry, let me show you guys. Sink's moved from there to there. Cooker's moved from there to there. Boiler is moving from there to there on this wall here. And it's going to be ducted through the roof. So a lot of changes. So we also took all the floor up. We've put plywood down here. We've got this piece here that just goes down here because we had the last radiator pipes to move as well. So we're going to put that floor down and then we can start putting these units and sort of dry fitting them in to place where they need to be. So that is in here. A lot's been done in here as well. Up here is the same. The rooms have all been painted up here. So downstairs is what we're working on at the moment. You can see all these bags, more and more rubbish. We've got another skip again to do. I think this job has probably had at least 15 skips on it. It's insane. Never had so many skips in my life. But now we're working on this room here, which is the larger kitchen. Oops, larger kitchen. Just taking all the flooring off. The kitchen's gone already. There used to be a partition here. You guys can see where that partition was here. So that got ripped out. We're putting the partition back in, but it is moving over a bit to the left. So the kitchen gets a little bit bigger. And the door is going to be in the center of the partition instead of to the side. Because it's going to be, it used to be a gallery kitchen. It's still going to kind of be a gallery kitchen. It's going to have, most of the base units are on that side. The cooker and the sink are moving from that side and going onto this side. So everything's on this side of the worktops. And I think it does an L across here. Then there's going to be some narrow base units on this side. And the door now is going to be in the center. So that's basically what's happening here. So at the moment, we're literally just breaking all the flooring out of this area. So cabinets already been built for this downstairs. So yeah, we're just working on the demolition and prepping this room. So still got quite a bit to do in here. Moving on from here, we are, as I said, we did some work in the toilet, which is almost finished now. We had to replace the joists up here and replace the ceiling and dot and dab the walls and everything, and build this partition here, which is all done. We have to do all the pipe work in the walls here, and the mains pipe, we replaced all the old lead pipes. We put in all new mains, water pipes. We just ripped everything out. There used to be about three pipes sticking out the corner here. There was about 4 pipes sticking out here. We got rid of everything, so there's no pipes in here anymore. Nothing needs to be boxed in. So much better like this. So we just ended up doing a bit more work. We put some paneling in here, which is an MDF paneling. We have self-leveled floor, so just waiting for that to dry. When that's dry, we can tile this floor in here. And then what we're going to do for in here, we're just going to fill these areas, tape and fill these little areas where you can see the joins are. This will all be painted some sort of olive color, and then there's actually going to be a wallpaper, I think some sort of striped wallpaper or something that's going to go on this top part here. So yeah, this is where we're at. Then obviously then the toilet can go in once in here is fully tiled and all that stuff. So this is pretty much where we are, letting this set, and hopefully we can tile this. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to start tiling this floor later today. This is about a 1 hour set, good to tile over in 3 hours. So we did this first in the morning, so hoping that I can get to tiling here. And that's pretty much what we're working on. So we're working on this room at the moment, and we're working on the kitchen, mostly down there. So I'm gonna crack on with the kitchen work.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So here is a quick update, guys. Let's see where we are. Ignore this cabinet on the right here. This cabinet's actually for upstairs. We didn't realize there was a really tall one, which was that one, and there was two shorter ones. So that tall one actually goes upstairs. So we had built it for here and realized, so we've got to take that upstairs. But this is where we have, sorry we don't have light in here at the moment. But this is basically where we are at. So we have, if I can show you, it's a bit tight in here. But we have, this is basically now where our partition is going to be. We've got quite a small space to put our partition now. It's going to come across here, and there will basically be a doorway in the middle here, and the partition will carry on to the right. So what you have is, see if I can show you guys. We have fridge cabinet here. We have cooker unit. So you've got a cupboard at the bottom, I think. You've got an oven, you've got a microwave, and then you've got another cupboard at the top, I believe. And then there's an end panel. This is all just dry fitted for measurements, just to make sure everything fits and stuff. Then we've got another cupboard here. I think it's a 450. We got the drawers and hob here. Then we've got another end panel. We've got dishwasher here. We'll have a door, corner unit here, and then this is the 600 door under the sink. So sink is actually going to be here now. Sink bowl is going to be there. Then we're going to have washing machine in the corner here. And then we're going to have these units here. Now this space looks small, this little corner, but these units actually are going to slide right down up to the partition. There's two 1,000 units, sort of narrow units. They're basically wall units that are going to go on to give some extra small counter space here. So they're going to run all the way. I think they come down roughly about here where the partition ends. Would jam them up to the partition. And then there's a couple of wall units, not that many. There is I think it's a 450 wall unit, which is basically above this one. Then I think there's a hob in the middle, a hood in the middle, and then there's another 450 which sits directly above this unit here, I believe. So just thinking about it now, being that there's an end panel here and there's no end panel between these two, I need to just look at the plan, because I'd imagine there would have been an end panel here. So when we put the wall units up, we'd have an end panel on the side, and we'll also have an end panel on the other side. So I need to double check that there isn't an end panel in here. Don't believe there is, but I'll double check that, because it doesn't make a lot of sense the way it's now. But that is pretty much roughly the layout. So all this stuff is going to move, because we still got to figure out some of the services. So for instance, with dishwasher connections will just be connected under the sink, and so will the washing machine ones as well. But we need to take out these are the old sink pipes. Oops, sorry, I'm showing you guys. These are the old sink pipes here. We need to take them out, route them under the floor, and then route them into that corner over there, and also into the sink. So we've got to do that. Yeah, but that's pretty much that now. So it's 5 o'clock now. Kenneth's making his way out. I'm actually going to be here for a bit longer. I'm going to do some tiling. I'll show you guys the self level is nice and dry now. So I'm going to start laying out the tiles for this. So let me show you guys what sort of tiles we're using for this. These are the tiles, the floor tiles. The same tiles that's going in the bathroom on the first floor, and they're going to be in the toilet as well. So my plan today is see if I can lay these, even if I can just lay the straight ones. If I don't get to the cuts today, then that's fine, but at least I can get the main ones in. But I'm going to try my best to get this done tonight, so when I come back I can actually get the toilet in and get a second working toilet in here. Right, so another update, guys. Here is the floor, how it's going to look. So what all I've done is I've centralized the first row of tiles, starting in the front, centralized that row, and then I've done cuts either side. All I've done now is just cut and laid everything out. For a small floor like that, it's a lot easier for me to do that. Mark it all, lay it out dry, and then I'll just make one mix. I'll just lay it all, and that's it, done. Come back sometime tomorrow, later on tomorrow, and grout it. Then toilet can go in, and we can connect to the toilet and all that stuff. So yeah, this is basically look like. So it's quite straightforward, as I said. It's pretty much straight 4 tiles from here. Those are just a cut around the pan there. These were just straight cuts down the side. Just a little notch out on that side here, a little notch out on that side here, and then I've just had to cut out for where the radiator pipes are and just drop that over those pipes, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I am going to, I haven't got any adhesive, so I've got to quickly rush to the shop, see if I can catch it before it closes, get some adhesive. I want to get this floor down in here before I go tonight, and that'll be a job done for today. Alright guys, so I'm back. I managed to get to the shop just in time. Literally, they were just about to close. So I've made my mix, and I'm gonna just lay these towels, because I've cut everything and set everything out already. It's very, very quick to do. Okay. Alright. Today's been a rainy day. We were hoping to do some work as well on the extension roof, but just rained all day, so unfortunately we couldn't do anything there. Anyway, we did a good start on the second kitchen down here. Okay. Right. See if I keep this in order. Don't get confused. I actually like these tiles, quite a nice pattern. What do you guys think? Hit or miss? Okay. Now we have full tile, middle. This floor took so much work to level. I think this little floor here just had 3 bags of self-level. I had to go the first time, then I came back again to put another layer on it again to get it. It was about 1 inch higher on that side, or over 1 inch on that side. Yeah, but I had to level it, otherwise it's just too much problems with the toilet if your floor's not level, you know. Now everything's flat and all the tiles are flat, and putting the toilet in is just 100 times easier. Right, so it's worth a little extra time and expense, otherwise it's a nightmare to try and tile it. Okay, we're nearly there. Nearly there. One more floor done. One floor left to level. It's next door. That's the final one. That one needs to be done as well. Otherwise, it's again a nightmare. Cool. 3 more pieces. This is how much edging I had to put on here. These tiles are quite small as well, because in case anybody's wondering whether I should back butter these tiles, I wouldn't normally for such a small tile. For the larger format tiles, then yes, but these tiles are quite small, so they really don't need back buttering for these little tiles. And especially if you've got a good adhesive, like this is what I usually use. I know these tiles are not going to come up. So, right. Oops, we are almost there. Is it going to fit? Oh yes, it does. Perfect. Number last one. Lovely. There we go. Lovely jubbly job done. Alright guys, that is it for me today. I'm done. It's about 7 o'clock and I managed to get what I wanted to get done, which was to dry fit the kitchen and get the floor tiled in the toilet on the first floor. So that's job done now. Let me show you what it looks like. So here we go guys, here is our floor. It is all tiled, it's looking good. Just got to let that set. When that's set and I come back, I will grout it all around the edges and everything. Then we can do the prep work for the painting on the paneling. So we've got a little bit of filling to do and so on, a little bit of wood filling and that, sand it all down, and then we'll paint it all. We've got the paint for that, and then we can put the toilet in. I do need to connect the cold water supply for the toilet, which is accessible, is from below. Remember the extension below. I can get to the pipe. The pipes are down there, the cold water pipes. So I just need to drill a hole in the tile and pop that up. So I wanted to see the toilet first to make sure I put it on the right side. Once we pop that up, then we can connect water to it. Waste is already connected, obviously. Bosh, toilet in, and we've got a toilet ready to go. So kitchen again, pretty much done for here now. I'm not sure what I last showed you guys, but we've got the dishwasher set in place and the corner panel there. So this is all set, it's all marked, everything's set in the right place. So we're going to take it, move it all out, move our pipes where they need to be and so on, and then we can start sort of fitting everything in to position. Now what we're going to do for the floor is that we'll just self-level the gallery sort of area, and then we can, whatever flooring you're going to put, I'm not sure if it's tile or whatever, we'll do that part of the flooring down there. Obviously we can now build a partition now that we know where these units are stopping. And once that's done, yeah, it's got a bit of plastering to do as well in here, which is basically this wall here. So we'll move these units out of the wall. We're going to sort this whole wall out. Kenneth took all the tires off, but you can see it's all gone back to that. So we're going to do some bonding here and skim that whole wall all the way down here to the window, and then we can put these units back in. This whole wall is going to be open. There's no wall units as far as I know going on this wall, so we need to make sure we skim this wall nice, and obviously it'll be all painted and everything. Yeah guys, that is it for me. I am off. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just a quick update as well, showed you a couple of things that we've been doing here. And when I see you next here, hopefully we'll be grouting that floor, working on that paneling, filling it all up and everything, and painting it, and then getting that toilet in, and then we will basically then move on to the next bathroom, which floor needs self-leveling in there. It's all skimmed already, just needs self-level floor. We've got a bath and a sink to go in there. So again, quite straightforward. There's a bit more tiling in there to do, some fancy tiling and stuff. Very small ones to do in there, sort of green, I think, or some sort of jade green or something like that. We've got to do in there. So I'm sure it'll look quite nice. But yeah, guys, that is it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please like, comment, and share this video. And we'll see you soon in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching.